Welcome back to the channel. So in this one we're going to take a look at what's turned up this week. So as you can see, there's a fair few boxes. Now I have already opened two just to see what they were, but there's three here which I haven't. So first of all, this was actually a S15 body off AliExpress, which I was quite surprised with how it was delivered. As you can see, solid plastic around the corners. I was a little concerned with the mark on the top, hence why I opened it, just to make sure everything was okay. But other than that, it's actually turned up in one piece with no damage. So as you can see, got some light buckets, spoiler and mirror set, window masks, and sticker sheet as well. The body itself is actually pretty nice. And so turned up in one piece. Doesn't appear to be any damage in it, any creases. I will say, from AliExpress, I did half expect it to just turn up in a bag, all squashed and damaged, but no, actually really pleased with it. So just got to decide what I'm doing with it. Some mad drift livery maybe, we'll see. Now the next one, I believe that's from AliExpress as well. If you've been watching this channel, you already know there's a lot of 3D printing that goes on. So I've actually designed a few sets of M chassis wheels. So we've got some 3SDMs there, some rotor grids, there's a few others as well. But I haven't actually got a decent body to put on an MO3. That's where this comes in. Should be a Mini. So let's take a look and see how good it is. So it actually looks like it's packaged very well. Same again, plastic corners. Seems to be intact. No real damage on the box. Let's take a look. Comes with a set of window masks, sticker sheet, front and rear light buckets, and the body itself. Which, same again, doesn't appear to be any damage on it. Very well packaged. Looks to be decent quality. So we'll hopefully be getting it on here. Let's see if it fits. Yep, that'll do nicely. And on to the next one. Now this is one that I believe a few people might have had turn up the last couple of days. Okay, box is upside down. And there we go. We have Tamiya's Peugeot 306 released on the BT01. We'll take a closer look at that in another video. Now the next two. So if you've been watching a few other RC channels in the UK, you may have seen a few boxes turn up for people with some funky paper on them. This can be from one person only. And that's Peter over at CW01 Creations. But also, I received this. So there we have the R34. I already had a plan to build an R34, but now I've got this. I know exactly what I'm doing with it. As you can see, it's a Nismo, so we've got the sporty bumpers, vents on the bonnet. So yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing with this. That'll be coming up shortly. And finally, this package here. So how many bits of paper do you reckon we got on it? Let's find out. There's 2 so far. There's 3. I think we're on the last one. The box is upside down. And there we have the TTO2 drift kit with the Supra. If you've been watching the channel, you'll see I've already done the Supra on here. That was on the BTO1, and I turned that into a drag build. So we're going to have to find something different to do with this one. Now, I was pre-warned there'd be some goodies in the box, including a lovely set of aluminium wheels. So they'll be going on. Some matching shocks and body pins. So they're going to look awesome on there. Obviously, speed controller. Screw bag with the motor and everything else. It's also got the bearings as well. And there we have the Supra body. You may have also seen I've already done rear light buckets for these, as you get front ones in the kit. You don't actually get no rears. So I sorted out that issue with the drift build. So let's see what we can do with this one, shall we? Of course, you get the spoiler and light buckets, rest of the chassis parts, standard wheels, and some solid drift tyres as well. So this is going to be an interesting build. I better start thinking of what I'm going to do with it. So as you can see, quite a few deliveries this week. Some expected, some unexpected. I'll just need to find the time to get through the project. Once again, massive thank you to Peter Smith for the Supra and the Skyline. Looking forward to getting working on them. I want to see how the rest of the projects turn out. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.